air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for the month of April. Hi everyone, I'm Christina with Sanctuary Within You. And what I first saw as I started shuffling was a big kind of just boom. And for some it's going to be fireworks, but for some I think it's going to be kind of sudden changes, a tower moment in tarot leading into the fireworks. And this can obviously have to do with the first solar eclipse that we have on the 19th, 20th, depending on time zone, and also then on the Libra full moon that's going to affect you, especially with letting go. So maybe it's that letting go so that then you can do the fireworks. Okay, so first I'm going to do cards for general for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and then I'm going to do one card or two for each of your sign too, so you can listen to your sun, moon, and rising sign, of course. If you want to learn more about how to find all of your planets and personal aspects in your chart and how to apply that to current transits, I have an hour video tutorial that I will put the link on. And I will also be offering, starting on the solar eclipse, offering a ritual and then a personal interpretation going on for 28 days, which will cover your whole chart. So if you're interested in that, I have early bird through April 3rd as well, if you see this in time, so you can save it a little bit before we go into regular pricing. So what I first, look at this, of course, because we're in Aries season, right? So, wow. So the three cards that come up for you, generally all air signs, is sacred sexuality. So this can be, if you are someone that does pleasure and sex magic, that can definitely be a part of that. What this is representative of is a lot of sacral energy. That's your creativity, and that's what brings you pleasure, what brings you joy, but what makes you feel good. So definitely a theme of making you feel good and do fun and passionate things that lights you up. Because, and that's probably what I felt then with this, like what I saw with this kind of bang going on, is that when you focus, and this is the law of the spirit of the universe, when you focus on things that make you feel good in any and all forms, then that brings you into the energy of feeling good, so that the universe can deliver more things of feeling good. So the patience card comes up here too, because maybe it's not all coming in that you've been wanting or working on right away, because the universe wants you to know that, well, we're manifesting with play and with happiness and feeling good. So when you focus on that, it might take a little while, but this will, so it requires you to have a little bit of patience so the universe can work out that divine timing, and that is a part of the third card is soul work. This is a part of your soul purpose, to really come into our soul and live aligned. That requires us to trust and to slow down, to feel our intuition, to feel our soul. But in order to do that, we have to get out of here. And this here might get a little bit impatient at times, or a lot of times, if we haven't practiced that enough to get out of our head and into our mind. And that's why we meditate. And so here, what I see for you here during the month of April is that, okay, focus on what makes you feel good, because that's just bringing in these manifestations faster so that you can live your soul purpose. For some of you, this is full-on soul purpose. You are calling in, working maybe at whatever that is for you, whatever your soul purpose, whatever your unique gifts are, to go into that really deep. That is something that will come, and that is currently manifesting, that you're working on. And for some of you, this is also about what I'm feeling here, actually, what's coming in. For some of you, it would be beneficial if you open up. It's all about opening our heart, right? That's where our soul resides. So it's opening your heart to other people in terms of working together as well. That's kind of specific, just an image that I saw for some of you as well, and that bees can represent as well, doing things together as we do our walk on our soul journey, and then start to express our soul purpose, right? And so let me see here. I want to do a couple of supporting cards in terms of timeline. So same thing here. King of Cups showing to be to know your emotions, to it could be someone that is, or it's telling you that someone or yourself maybe don't always give yourself credit for your emotions, or you might suppress some of them. We always transmute through feeling our emotions. So don't push them down. Don't be too cold. Or it might be someone that's a little bit cold to you. But this is about emotional regulation. So that would be really good for you to focus on. And again, to get out of your mind. This is what I feel too, to do meditation or mindfulness around that, so that you can see what is a reaction from a trigger and what is my passion, what, start to discern all these things, so it's not so messy and not so 3D. And then with that is coming the Judgment card. This is, are you ready for all the abundance, all the love, all the amazingness, all your dreams that are about to come into your life? This is so that you don't get disconnected because you don't feel like you're worthy. So for some of you, it's going to be a little bit worthiness work there. And then again, the Ace of Wands, also about passion, about new ideas and passion projects. Just like these first cards implies as well. So this is going to be new, probably for some of you, new offers and new ideas. And that's why I think this is also a part of like that patience of, it's something that's coming. Maybe with that last new moon solar eclipse on the 19th too, that things will kind of clarify. So take this first start of the month to get rid of that old with the full moon, and then to kind of prep. Mercury is going to station retrograde as well, so there's going to be a little bit more that kind of like going within towards the end of the month, but at the same time I think that things are really going to clarify for you. So it's a little bit of both. Focus on your well-being and on your alignment, and then the things are going to start clarify and land for you. And some things are going to come into action, and some of you is a little bit more inward journey is how I feel it. Okay, so let me do one card each for the signs. I also have a whole workshop series of going within. I'm going to release it about a week into April. So stay tuned on my website, Sanctuary Within You, for that. It's going to be all about self-love, but it's through relationship, it's through your body, and it's through your soul and past life. So all of that is going to be a whole workshop series that I'm going to release in the beginning of the month. So stay tuned for that, for you who really want to go into your soul journey and go deep within there to see where all of that sits for you, and to both heal and manifest. It's going to be both of that, because when we soul align, that's where we both heal and manifest whatever it is that we need to do in order to live our soul aligned life and dream life. Both of that is going to come up. So that's what the workshop series is about, but stay tuned for the details of that. Let's see here. So starting for Gemini for the month of April. Okay, so we want and you have had such a big shift now when Mars moved out of Gemini from this like intense course that all your Gemini placements got. And so it's a big shift for you here. What I feel so the cards that come up for you is dare to dream and take a risk. So this is like forward movement for you. This is really calling you to dream bigger than you've ever done before, and take the risk of taking action on that, speaking up for your passions. That, you know, all the passion card that came up for all of you, right? Speaking up for your passion, getting support if it's something that you want to pursue, and getting the energetic support as well as the business advice if that's what you want to do, or whatever it is that you've been planning to take a course on, or maybe wanting to take a course on but not really knowing, can I do this for me and it's just my dreams, or however. Like, this is an action time for you, any of your Gemini placements here, to really go for it and dream big. And if it's not clear for you, I'm here for you, obviously, with one-on-one sessions as well, so that we can clarify this within you. Let's see here. And then one last card for Gemini. Which is, this was just a confirmation card that wanted to come out. It's going to bring you abundance. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you might be working on worthiness and abundance and doing that soul work and all of that. So this is where it's bringing you. So if there's any healing wanting to be done around worthiness, with that judgment card coming in the beginning too, of like, are you ready to receive everything? That's why we work on our worthiness, so that we can really step into the abundance that the universe is just waiting to give us when we are ready to claim it. So one-on-one sessions are open for you, obviously. I'll put the link below as well. Okay, so then we have a Libra for the month of April. You have this beautiful full moon coming up on the evening of the 5th, depending on your time zone. So see where that lands for you. Let's see here. You were the one that pulled that card. Okay, Libra, you have a lot of passion coming in here. Again, the same card coming in. This is for you to really go into your passions here. What's coming through for me too is that sometimes we suppress our passions because it hasn't been safe. They haven't been heard. We might have had people around us that has not really supported us in our journey, and, you know, going after our creative endeavor and going after what lights us up the most. And so that might be, for some of you, you're working to bringing that up again. So again, that sacral chakra energy work. You can contact me. I have my whole chakra membership that we've gone through. We've already gone through the sacral chakra, but I can get you the information if that's something that you want to work through. But this is to really tune into your life force energy, so that you can tune into your creative expression, whatever that is that wants to come up now. And you are weaving your dreams together. This is like picking that, I love that. I love that. I'm calling it a basket of your dreams that you're weaving together, so that you can make that energy really solid for yourself. So you have that as your northern star and your compass. That's what we do in our manifestation workshops. And when we do that work to clarify for you, what are your passions? I feel like that's a very strong goal for you this month, and that is what's going to make you ascend and come into your soul-centered life. So this first full moon in a few days, make sure that you release everything that does not serve you. If you want help with that, I have one-on-one sessions, obviously, for you as well, so we can do that soul-aligned healing, inner child healing, anything like that wants to come through for you. Okay, that's for you, Libra. So now we're going to go into Aquarius. Aquarius for the month of April. Okay, Aquarius, you are being asked to be a little bit flexible. Aquarius is a fixed sign, so be flexible in how things are coming in. It might not be like you think in your mind, so get out of your mind. We already discussed that in the beginning, because there is a higher purpose that you don't always see, and there might be times where it's not meant. You see a lot of things in other people. This is specific for some of you. You see a lot of things in other people, and if you're a coach or a healer, you might not be called to not always express it. So instead of taking in a lot of other people's energy, you have Pluto now in Aquarius too, so that's really calling in your personal power. So make sure that you then separate what is other people's energies and what are your energies. Really important for you, Aquarius, throughout this month. And be flexible in how things are coming in, because you're always guided. The universe always guides you. Okay, we're gonna do a couple more, I feel like, for you. Yes, there is celebration. Whoa, double celebration for you. Okay. This is like celebration being looked up to. This is celebration in terms of, it could be marriage, obviously, but it can be like contracts being written for you. So all of these celebrations, but I think it's going to come in a little bit different than you expect. So set your boundaries with energies around you, and go into the higher perspective and let yourself be guided by the universe. If you want any extra support, I have one-on-one sessions, obviously, for you too, in a child healing or any clarity that you might want. Thank you so much for this reading for April, and I hope to see you in my workshops, and I will see you soon in the pick a pile in 2 weeks.